have committed the crimes of an adult. Your previous record of arrests is extensive and indicates a sociopathic personality. However, you are protected by the law. Your status as a juvenile prevents me from imposing the punishment you deserve. And until our criminal codes are revised to incorporate a more realistic definition of juvenile offenders, society will continue to suffer. It is the judgment of this court that you be committed to Rainford Juvenile Correctional Facility until such a time as your rehabilitation is complete.
What's up, family? What's up? Welcome back. My name is JC. I am Wrong to Strong. If you are new to my channel, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss no shenanigans. Today, Raza, the Suburban is out of commission. Nah, just playing. Súbete la Suburban. Put some gas in it. Let's do a movie review today. My movie review today is about Bad Boys.
Bad boys. Hey! Oh, shit.
Bad Boys. What you gonna do? No, not that boy. Not that Bad Boys. Older Bad Boys. This film came out in 1982, and it is with Sean Penn before El Chapo. And a famous Latino actor, Morales, before La Bamba. Yeah. The story is about an Irish and Latino kids in Chicago. But it tells a story about two tough kids in Chicago. And the reason why I actually like this movie is that they don't glamorize the gang life. They don't glamorize like the gangs, nothing. They just tell a story about this Irish kid from Bridgeport and this Latino kid from Pilsen, and then how everything just goes bad because of, you know, them breaking the law, you know. Drug dealers, all that is true. All that happens in Chicago. You start with cars first, and you start stealing, and it moves up. And I'm pretty sure it's in all the big cities, but somehow their paths cross, and you know, one of the kids gets killed on the robbery gone bad. He loses his friend. So now there's two people that are passed away. One of the black gang members passes away also on the street. And it's a robbery gone bad. And I've had hundreds of that particular scene like that go bad like that in my life. It's real. A lot of these points that this movie touched on, the revenge after his brother got killed, the revenge that just kept on going, you know what I mean? Them also putting him in the same unit as Sean Penn, like, that's true. They do that all the time. They know that you have beef, and they put you in the same unit or even in the same cell.
You stay cool, because if you fuck up, the only person you'll be fucking up
is... That's video about that SD and that Saint. They were put in the same cell. Why? I don't know. Rape. Very real in jail, and even worse in the juvenile center, because in the juvenile center there's a lot more chaos than in the big house.
Get the fuck out of here! Leave me alone!
They show you know, the juvenile center in Illinois, St. Charles, and they also show Stateville, the big prison where that was gladiator school, you know, and to this day it's still gladiator school because I still have homeboys that are there. Peanut is getting ready to get transferred there. Leo, he's there now. This movie touched on a lot of things that were down to the T that I was even surprised because I had not watched it through the whole movie because, I mean, let's be real, it's a little slow and it takes time, but it's slow because it's actually not an action movie. It's a drama actually giving you a message. There's two messages that at the end of the video I want to stress on, and I want to really, really show you what the meaning was behind that. But everything to the T, from him taking the power in the unit and becoming the shot caller, you know, having the keys to the yard.
Barn boss gets 40% of the cigarette action. You forgot. Barn boss gets to give out the work assignments and take his own. Barn boss gets time off his sentence if he stays cool and keeps the Neanderthals in line.
It's something else, Brian.
Nick?
You it, man?
Excuse me, make way for the man. Now.
The scene where the his little celly gets sent to SEG, the way that he reacts, that's how many people react when they know they're getting ready to get sent to SEG.
Someone, hey, let me out!
Proving yourself. Mail call.
Holden. Right here. Jones. Is there anybody here by the name of Jones?
Even the scene where the black guy Tweety gets released, and then, you know, a day later he's shot and killed.
Youth killed in robbery attempt. A youth died Saturday from gunshot wounds received in an attempted holdup of a liquor store.
All this movie, I was so surprised they came down to the T so much. The only part that it was not, and I don't want to say not real or not to the T, is that by the time they made this movie, folks and people were already in the system. They were already in the prison system, whether that's juvenile or adult. It doesn't matter. I mean, the gangs run the system, and they wouldn't have been no spitting on you as you're walking in. You'd have walked in, and as soon as you would have walked in, somebody would have asked you, what are you, where you from, what's your hood, and then they would have told you your guys are over there. And you would have walked over there, introduced yourself, went and put your stuff in the cell, and that's how life would have been. But and vending machines inside units like that in prisons, but they took them out because everything gets used for a weapon. Everything. But if I would have seen a guy that I'm about to beat up get 5 sodas out of a machine and then go into a cell, yeah, I already know what's going down. But these last 2 scenes that I want to talk about is and I've seen it throughout my whole life, like the little brother that always wants to hang out with the older guys and wants to be around you, wants to do what you're doing, wants to dress like you're dressing. You're his fucking hero. So at the end of the day, you know, Paco was mad because his brother got killed. He got ran over on the streets and everything. But that little kid was just trying to mimic him. He was trying to be like Paco. He was trying to be on the streets. He was trying to hang out, trying to be out there. I have a friend right now that is like a little brother to me. He's doing 63 years for a murder. His whole life as a kid, he tried to imitate me and 6 of his brothers. That's what got him to 63 years. Please, don't teach your little cousins, your little brothers, if you're in that lifestyle, don't let them see it. Don't teach it to them. Please.
You know what goes on inside here? Time stands still. Outside, everybody else goes on with their lives. Working, making money, getting laid, all that good shit. But in here, time just stops dead.
And the last part I want to talk about after the big fight where he gets stabbed a couple of times and it's just... It's just the last part where he smiles, he cries, he breaks down. It actually made me really, really emotional when I seen that part, because that's how you know when you've truly been through some shit. When you have truly, truly been through some shit. You know, I see a lot of guys that scream tough, yell tough, and all this stuff, but it catches up to you. You've seen and been through so much. You know, 7th grade, your best friend dies in your arms. 8th grade, another one of your friends dies. High school, another one of your friends gets ran over. And it keeps going. This one died. Now you're going to prison. And you don't realize that with time, I don't care what anybody says, it becomes insanity. You become something you weren't supposed to become. I give this movie both thumbs up. It is a great movie, has a great message, and like I said, it doesn't glamorize nothing. Yes, is it a little bit slow? Yes, but it's the message that counts. It is the message that counts. My name's JC. I am Wrong Strong. Don't judge nobody. Give somebody a hug. Stay in your lane and live savage. Remember, guys, stay your ass out of jail, off of drugs, off the streets. Educate yourself. Try to learn something every day. I'll check you guys on the rebound.